Hello guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the clan. Otina here once again. I hope mko fiti bana. Sikini mko nimewahata aje. Thank you for watching by the way and for the support. Uh today's today's uh today's Friday. Today's Friday. I feel so happy, man. I feel so happy. I feel so happy, bro. I feel so happy that you are alive. You who is watching this, I feel so happy that you have the opportunity to watch what I'm going to say. Because let us talk. Here we always talk. We talk. We always talk, eh? Okay, what used to be wrong with our schools, man? As we were growing up. Why did our school look like prison? Okay. Seemed like when we are typically in a prison. Man, high school in Kenya it is just a prison, bro. Because why did they used to beat us like that? Huh? Teachers who are watching this, please tell us. Tell us. Why did you guys have to cane us like as if we stole anything from you, man? Yeah? Seriously, canes. A small mistake, we cane you. Yeah? It doesn't matter if you are wrong or right, you will be caned. Hmm? I wonder. I think I am really traumatized with the teachers. Teachers traumatized me. They don't care even if the top student is the one who is wrong, as long as you appear in that staff room. Yeah? They just Otina again, canes. They don't know. They don't want to know even if you are the one who has been wronged. You go to the staff room to report a case. You realize in that same staff room, you have one of somebody already reported you there, so you have a pending case. So you go there to say, excuse me, sir, Billy has done this and this and this. You lay another madam from the back corner. Otina, come. You are the one who stole somebody's pencil, eh? Lie down. You be caned first, then you report your case. Like you just couldn't talk to us like human beings and we listen. Like why do you have to cane us like that? Anyway, that's not the topic of today, huh? I want us to talk about childhood today. Yeah, yeah. And I'll talk about the childhood that I relate with so that you can tell me the one that you relate with. Because maybe when you tell us what you relate with, some of us will know, or at least we'll have an idea what it used to be like. Yeah? I mean, it used to be crazy, man. Back in the days, yo, bro, it was crazy, bro. So where do I start, eh? Um, have have did your mother ever cane you to an extent that you wonder if you are really her child? Eh? Like you are caned severely. Thorough beating, bro. You wonder, okay, all this beating, it's because I licked sugar. Like you can me 60, 50 strokes just because I'd pinched chapati, I'd cut a small chapati. Chapati. Yeah. Huh? But it was fun, eh? I remember one day I remember one day, my mom caned me, tied me to a tree, caned me, then released me, and told me to go look for my mom in the market. And she's my mother. So, okay, or she knows my mother. I don't know. I don't know. Why would she do that, man? Like, okay, I don't know if canes traumatized me. I was caned a lot. I was caned, bro. Hmm? So, why did our mothers used to do that? Hmm? Or our fathers? Yeah. When we were young, okay, where I come from, we keep a lot of livestock like cows, goats, sheep, donkeys, all that kind of livestock. Then, but our parents never thought, even give it a thought that not all of us are good herders. Like we don't know how to graze these things properly, and we are still kids. We are trying to explore, trying to become. As we grow up, we want to know how to play football. We want to know how to talk to girls. We want to know how to so many things. You are just trying to find your way up by yourself because your parents' duty was just to give birth to you and take you to school. That was all, and give you food. So they never really ventured into those more small details. So our parents would send us to the field with about 40 cows, several goats, sheep, donkeys, bro. And at that time, bro, you are just about 9, 10 years. Yo! Yeah, you are just about 10 years, 11 years. But they expect you to keep watch of all those animals, all those livestock. They have to come back in exact number. Not the problem with me. I don't remember even a single day that I came back with the exact number. You'll always find one thing is missing. One thing is always missing. One animal must be missing always because they were too much, man. At the age of 10 or 11, you just can't have all that mathematics in your head. Like you have 40 cows, about 15 or 20 goats. They have kids, the sheep, the donkeys are so horny, bro. Like they keep running around. So I remember this day. I remember this day, me and some of my friends back in the village. Uh, we had gone to graze. Tulienda kuchunga ng'ombe, bro. So we had this culture that we'd go in the morning around 9 or 8 in the morning. Then we time. We know by the time it's 3 p.m. at least the cows will be somewhere full. So we'd come. Then there was this field. It used to be a big field, a bigger field. At least, yeah, it was big. It could accommodate more than 100 or 120 cows. So over the weekends when we used to go to graze, we'd convene. Tungekutana hapo, bro. Tungekutana kwa hiyo shamba. We are like 20 kids, bro. Kila mtu, everyone has their own stock. So you find that we have like 40, the other group has like 15, some have 2, 3. So when they mix, they blend, bro. Because funny thing about things like cows that are being grazed in the open herds, they bond so well. Believe me, they bond so well. You wouldn't even know that this one is from Onyango's home, that one is from Odero's home. They will mix and bond so well. So it's so easy for one cow to go to the other homestead. And the problem is you'll not know which homestead the cow went. So this one day, man, we are going to graze, So we convened that place. We're about 20 of us. That's a whole two football teams without goalkeepers, bro. So chap chap, what we do, tunajigawa, tunaunda team. You know, we used to tengeneza this small polythene ball, football. It's called ajuala. I don't know if what you guys call it. We'd play, man. And funny thing about where we come from, so many shambas don't have fences. Just a small thorn, dropped there. That's the fence. So it's so easy for a goat to skip and get to your farm. All right. So we are there, bro, playing. Then it now gets to a time where now you need to go home or take the kettle or the livestock home. Bro, umemaliza tu kucheza football hivi, unaona tu kila mtu amechukua ng'ombe zao anaenda. Wewe kuangalia ng'ombe zenu bana, mko na ng'ombe kama 40, but you can only count like 20 of them. 10 you don't see where the 10 are. The goats, you can't tell where your goats are. I don't want to talk about donkeys, man, because donkeys, they are all similar, same color. Cows, you can find a white cow, a black one, a brown one. Donkeys are donkeys. They're all the same. But I don't even know how we used to master our donkeys, by the way. Because those things look the same, bro. They look like zebras. You can't tell, that is our donkey. Or, no, this is our donkey. So they have mixed up. But you just have to have an idea, an intuition that this is the correct one. So, man, the game is over. We have scored. Some of us have been beaten. Thorns. You have thorns on your leg. It has rained on you. You have been rained on, bro, like a guava. So it gets to the evening, man. What you do? You have to get home. And by that time, my father now is back at home. He's just chilling. He's chilling. When is this boy coming? Because he's the one who used to milk our cows. So he's like, when is this boy coming with the cows? You get home, and out of the 10 that are missing, 2 of them are supposed to be milked. Okay, I don't know why right now it seems to have been fun, but as a child, bro, it traumatized you, the fact that you're going home with less. So you get home, your father is just chilling, then you come with the less cows that you've come with. So the first question, and the funny thing about where you come from, each and every cow has a name. Okay. And it's so funny, not just a name. Most of these particular cows, we name them after politicians. So you find like we have like you find like maybe 5 bulls in the herd. One is Raila, one is Orengo, one is Siji Magwanga, one is Siji. All of them, Uchilo Ayako is a cow in my home. All of them, you'd find these particular cows have names, and they master those names, bro. Or you find the cows now live on the bulls. The cow, we have like Gladys. There is Wanga in the mix. There is, I don't know, Sholay in the mix. Parents, why did you have to name these animals after this politician? Okay, I think you guys were right. You knew what you were doing, because those particular people that you are naming the cows, they are typically those things you are naming them. Yeah. Because these politicians are just cows, man. Anyway, so you get that point. So you have like, let's talk. So you have to go back, look for the rest, bro. You'll find out of the 10, one of one is in the middle of somebody's farm. In the middle, you will not even hear them eating that particular farm, eating in that farm. So umechill tu man, unatafuta ng'ombe zenu pale. Mbili sijui zilienda kina nani huko, zimefuatana huko, mounting each other, I don't know. The goals now, yani, by the time you're settling down, man, it's about 8 or 9 p.m. Some of them you'll not even find them the same day. You'll just find them the next day when other people come with them back to the herd or back to the field. So I don't know how your childhood was, man. But this thing used to be so fun. I can't believe that we grew up so fast, man. Yeah. I look at them now and I find them to be very interesting. Yeah. And somehow they have a way of, shaping your thinking. Yeah. And accountability. Yeah. Yeah. You somehow grow up being accountable or responsible for whatever you do. So you tell me in the comment section, man, what kind of the crazy stories that you remember about your childhood that sometimes you just sit down and you're like, that was a good one. That was a good one, eh? That was a good one. Or you can, okay, let me just finish. The next day you'd find those particular herds in the field. Maybe if your father go now to graze or somebody else or some shamba boy now is going to take care of them. But Maki, all this time you are grazing, you're doing what? You had not even washed your uniform. Or if you had washed them, you even forgot them, they get rained on. Hmm? Because sometimes you just come home from school, you just leave your books there. You don't even put them inside the house. Yeah? Mi nakumbukanga hizo vitu mazee, nasikianga ni kama what was wrong with us? Like, you just leave them there, you've escaped, you've gone to play. You come back late at 7 p.m. You receive your 16 strokes for coming late. That's okay. So the next day, tomorrow you wake up very early in the morning, you want to go to school. You start looking for your bag and you don't see it. You remember you left it at some field somewhere you're playing football. You go there, it has been rained on seriously. So you get to school, you don't have books, you don't have anything. The only thing you have to do is talk to your friend or Oko somewhere there. So Oko will cut his book in the middle, give you half of the book so that at least it can sustain you 2 or 3 days. And make it that half a book, you have to write like how many subjects? 6 or 8 of them. First two, because they were not even bigger or bigger books in terms of in the pages. So maybe like a 32 page, you have to split it. Like the first 3 is mathematics, the second 3 maybe Kiswahili, like that, like that, like that. Maybe I think that's why we used to be Ken like that, man. We used to be very stubborn. Very stubborn. Stubborn. Gosh. Anyway, I don't know what you guys, okay, what was your experience as a child? I know there are people who would go to school with cars, which is okay. There are some people who would be picked by bus. It's okay. There are some people who would be driven to school by drivers. Man, me what my dad did when I got to class 4, my dad bought me a black mamba. A black mamba with a carrier at the back. So I ride it to school. He doesn't have time, eh? I ride that bike to school. I even wonder why he didn't just buy me a smaller bike, a mountain bike. A black mamba. And I'm in class 4. Then my mom now collaborates with him because now I have a carrier at the back. Now whenever I'm going to school, I have to carry some sack of maize to drop at the posho mill. Yeah. In the morning, bro. So you're going to school, drop the maize, go to class. By the time you're coming back for lunch, because our lunch never used to be eaten at school. No way. No. The whole village never had. Yeah, you have to go back to your home. So you are there, by the time it's 12:40, 12:50, the bell rings, you have to go back home for lunch. But my kid, the lunch is at the portion meal, bro. Mom. Anyway. So, you have to pick it, take it home. You're going to spin your own ugali, then come back to class because the class resumes at 2 p.m. So you only have about 1 hour to do all those things. And my mom used to be very funny because my school was a bit closer to my home, some, I don't know, 2-3 kilometers. So she would just chill. My mom would just chill until she heard the bell. So it is the same bell that we use. My mom uses the same, and she has a clock on the wall. But the more I think about them, I'm like, these things were really fun, because you have to be responsible. Yeah, right. You have to be responsible. You have to be a responsible boy. You have to know, for you to eat, you have to make your own flour, right? Yeah. And for you to get that flour, you have to take it there because at your home you don't have the machine. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But these things are interesting. Nowadays, I think about them and I'm like, okay, a war. I don't know the kind of stories my kid will be telling his or her generation, their generation. I don't know, because they'll just be talking about tablets. They'll be talking about, I don't know, cartoons, what, AI and things like that. Right now, even talk about AI. AI is almost ruining everything, bro. Like, you just even can't have friends in peace because there's AI. I can't ask my friend, hey bro, what do you think about what this particular war and what? You just go there, ask AI, will tell you everything with precision. So you don't even engage people that much because it has destroyed so many things. I think we are losing it. We are losing it. We are losing our culture, bro. We are losing our culture. And it's coming with all this capitalism, westernization, this modern stuff. Yeah. Today, AI has even made it so easy for some, even just closing your curtains. You just can't stand up, go close your curtains. You have to talk. You just talk and the curtains close. Crazy, yeah? Crazy, crazy. So, you guys tell me experiences, man. Drop in the comment section. I'll be giving you this particular series slowly by slowly every time because there are so many things I need to tell you about I don't know, about culture, tradition, and stories, bumper to bumper. So you guys, thank you for watching. If you have watched up to this particular moment, I appreciate your effort. Um, you are lovely people. God will bless you. We will all go to heaven. Yeah, we will go to heaven. Good people go to heaven, and you're a good person. So keep doing what you're doing. As I always say, in a world where you can be anything, don't forget to be kind, man. In this world we have so many options. You can be anything. You can be a pastor. You can be what? You can be angry. You can be happy. You can be sad. All of that you have the ability to be. But what I'm just asking you to be for now, be kind to people. Help where you can because sometimes you might be the help that your neighbor wants, as I always say. Yeah, put a smile on someone's face. And believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. God didn't bring you all these up for him to let you, by yourself. He's still with you. He's going to answer your prayers. And you have to be ready when he answers your prayers because as much as you're asking for blessings, be ready to welcome the blessings. Some blessings come very heavy that if you're not grounded enough for them, they might sink you down. So believe in yourself, love yourself, put yourself first, because you're the best, bro. You're the best. You're the best in what you do. Huh? So that is that. Once again, thank you for the support. Thank you for watching this particular video for this point. My name is Otina and welcome to the clan. I love you guys and thank you. Thank you so much. See you in the next one. See you in the next one. Bye, guys.